Namaste, I'm Srishti Shah. I'm a working mother, and those two words basically they practically define what I'm doing right now. मेरो स्पेशलाइजेसन चाहिँ न्यू मिडिया र कम्युनिकेसन्स हो र करेन्टली चाहिँ म मिडिया इन्डस्ट्रीमा काम गर्छु. And here's why, in my opinion, despite all the stereotypes and hurdles that stand in front of working mothers who are pursuing their careers, I feel that working mothers actually make very committed professionals. So maternal wall भनेको चाहिँ कस्तो हो भने पहिला चाहिँ एउटा ग्लास सिलिङ भनिन्थ्यो हैन. सो वुमेन चाहिँ हाम्रो आफ्नो आफ्नो इन्डस्ट्रीमा आफ्नो कम्पनीजहरुमा चाहिँ क्यान दे रियली रिच टु द टप एन्ड इट वाज लाइक अ स्ट्रगल फर वुमेन टु रिच टु द टप हैन. अहिले चाहिँ कस्तो छ भने टु रिच द्याट ग्लास सिलिङ अनदर थिङ द्याट सिम्स टु बी हिन्डरिङ वुमेन इज व्हेन दे बिकम मदर्स. सो द्याट हेज बिन कल्ड द maternal wall. एन्ड आइडियली त्यो मदरहुडको फेजले चाहिँ हिन्डर नगर्नुपर्ने हो इफ द राइट इन्भाइरोमेन्ट इज प्रोभाइडेड एन्ड द राइट सपोर्ट इज प्रोभाइडेड. अब हाम्रो केसमा चाहिँ नेपालमा पनि हो यो बाहिर पनि हो हैन. थुप्रै त्यो सोशल प्रेसर्सहरू चाहिँ वुमेनलाई हुन्छ कि आफ्नो बच्चालाई छोडेर चाहिँ काम गर्न जाँदाखेरि त्यो आफूलाई गिल्ट त त्यसै पनि हुन्छ अनि वरिपरिले को मान्छेहरूले पनि दे आर अलवेज रिइन्फोर्सिङ द्याट गिल्ट लेट्स से. सो दोज आर द सोशल प्रेसर्स आर अलरेडी देयर. Apart from the social pressures, तपाईको professionally पनि कस्तो छ भने हाम्रो there are a lot of stereotypes that we have already got in our minds when working mothers come to work. We are like, one of the things that we think is her mind is here, her heart is probably at home. So policy level मा त्यो छैन तर हाम्रो mentality मा त्यो छ कि that this is the baggage that a working mother comes with. So हामी त्यसरी नै जज गर्छौं एउटा working mother लाई हैन. So त्यो नै हो एउटा maternal wall, which is basically a hurdle for women to grow in their career growth के. हामीले रियलाइज गरे पनि नगरे पनि जुन यो what the term maternal wall means हैन त्यो कुराले चाहिँ हामीहरु सबैलाई चाहिँ as working women लाई अफेक्ट गरेको छ के. We already know that those fingers will probably be pointing at us. So हामी त्यो डिफेन्सिभ मै गएर परफर्म गर्छौं कि, which makes us much more committed to our work and we are pushing ourselves to perform even better than we can के. Consciously or subconsciously I feel like you जुन what the term maternal wall means, I feel that it does affect us all. Okay? So for instance, I've been married for 10 years, but I only decided to have children very recently. I've been a mother for 2 years now. So I feel like I made that decision to have children much later in life because I felt like motherhood would impede me or it would restrict my career growth. Yeah, motherhood has been, I have to be very honest, it's been a roller coaster ride. So ups and downs huncha. I think all mothers will be able to relate with that, and I think it's also a warning to upcoming mothers, to mothers to be. So I feel like motherhood le malai chai kasari enhance gareko cha bhane I have actually become a much better multitasker. Before I was a mother, I could only focus on one thing. That's how I function. But after I became a mother, I was thrown into the deep end, right? Like I had to multitask. I had to, while being a mother and doing my motherly duties also, I had to multitask. And once I started working, of course I had to multitask. I had to be able to switch on and switch off. So I've become a much better multitasker. Right? Secondly, I feel like I have started using my time much more efficiently. There's so much of guilt in us about spending time away from our children कि हामीले के गर्छौं भने त्यो ओभर कम्पन्सेट गर्नको लागि आफ्नो जति टाइम छ अफिस आवर्समा हामीले चाहिँ राम्ररी युज गर्न खोज्छौं के सो दैट त्यो कुनै पनि मेन्टल बर्डन या कुनै मेन्टल नोट्सहरु लिएर म घर जान चाहदिन. जब म घर जान्छु I want to give my child full time के I want to be able to dedicate my complete self, my emotionally I want to be available, mentally I want to be available. So I feel like I've been able to use my time much more efficiently within my hours. Working mothers like alikati facilitate gardina alikati uहाँहरुलाई suitable environment बनाउन of course organizations हरुले certain structure in place राख्न सक्छ हैन. त त्यो भन्दा पनि ठूलो च्यालेन्ज मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ भने is breaking the perception कि as women also we are doing it, as men also we are doing it, we label them in a certain way, we feel they function in a certain way. है मलाई दुईटै कुरा नै चित्त बुझ्दैन कि okay now maybe this woman now that she's a mother she'll want to take some time off. It's not necessarily the case. There are high achievers who want to do a lot more while they're they have young babies. They still want to do a lot more. But there are also women who would want to step back. They would want to step back and say, okay, अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ म अलिकति step back गरेर चाहिँ I want to take care of माई बेबिज भन्ने पनि हुनसक्छ. सो सेम बास्केटमा राखेर चाहिँ हेर्नु भएन कि. आई फिल लाइक वी निड टु गिभ बोथ दोज अप्सन्स, किप बोथ दोज अप्सन्स ओपन, एन्ड त्यो ओपनली कुरा गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. एज एडभाइस टु वुमेन लाइक मी, वर्किङ मदर्स लाइक मी चाहिँ म दुईवटा कुरा भन्न चाहन्छु होइन. एउटा चाहिँ हामीहरूलाई सपोर्ट सिस्टम छ, हाम्रो वर्किङ स्पाउजेस छ, फ्यामिली पनि सपोर्टिभ हुनुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ वी सुड टेक द्याट लिबर्टी अफ चोइस के. वी हेभ द्याट चोइस. हाम्रो वर्किङ इन्भाइरोमेन्ट राम्रो छैन, हामीलाई सपोर्टिभ छैन भने त्यो चोइस लिनुहोस् एन्ड गो हेड एन्ड डु समथिङ एल्स. सो अर्को एडभाइस चाहिँ के हो भने दिस इज समथिङ द्याट आई रेड समवेयर एन्ड it's been my mantra for a while, as a working mother. As working mothers, we juggle a lot of things. So my advice is just pick what's important to you and only put energy into that. होइन, तपाईँको वर्कमा होस् या पर्सनल लाइफमा होस्, इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुराहरू मात्रै चुज गर्नुहोस् अनि सबै एनर्जी त्यसमा मात्रै हाल्नुहोस्. इफ यु आर एन्ड वाइल यु आर डुइङ वान थिङ, डोन्ट थिङ्क अबाउट अदर थिङ्स कि एउटा कुरालाई एक्जिक्युट गर्नुहोस्, त्यसपछि नेक्स्टमा जानुहोस् एन्ड मुभ अन. एन्ड द्याट वे यु हेभ ओन्ली प्रायोरिटाइज इम्पोर्टेन्ट थिङ्स. यु आर नट डुइङ अननेसेसरी थिङ्स. यु आर नट वेस्टिङ यर एनर्जी अन एन्ड यर टाइम अन एनिथिङ एल्स द्याट्स इनकन्सिक्वेन्सियल. इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुराहरू गर्नुहुन्छ तपाईँले, त्यसलाई पनि तपाईँले प्रायोरिटाइज गरेर मेसेज आउट गर्नुहुन्छ. एन्ड आई थिङ्क देन एभ्रिथिङ इज अचिभेबल. Choosing wisely how you want to work and prioritizing, I feel like we can have very good work and personal life balance, and that's what makes a fulfilling life, so we can achieve that.